Okay, just for a second, think about how many times you logged into something today. Was it fun? Probably not. It was probably a mess of forgotten passwords, waiting for codes. You know the drill. But what if? What if we could just get rid of all of that? Let's dive into a future where logging in is actually, believe it or not, effortless.
I mean, am I right? It's this endless loop. You try a password, nope, not that one. You reset it. You wait for the email, then the text code. It's a headache we all share. But here's the kicker. That annoyance, it's really just the tip of the iceberg. It's a symptom of a way bigger, way scarier security problem.
Yeah, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Passwords suck. Two-factor authentication is a headache. It's so blunt because it's so true. We've tried to fix the problem by just piling more security on top, but really, all we've done is make ourselves jump through more and more annoying hoops.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to break down the problem and the risks you might not even know about. Then we'll look at this idea of a passwordless future, see how it actually works, cover the big benefits, and wrap up by asking, what does this all mean for you?
So, let's get right into it. Why are these things we use every single day, text message codes, those little authenticator apps, why are they actually failing us?
I mean, let's be honest. Even the so-called upgrades, like authenticator apps, are still a pain. You have to unlock your phone, hunt for the app, open it, stare at that little timer ticking down, and then you're scrambling to type in the 6-digit code before it changes. It's clumsy, it's slow, and it totally kills your momentum.
And here's where it gets serious. This isn't just about being annoyed or wasting a few seconds. That whole clunky process is a giant red flag. It points to outdated systems that are just riddled with security holes, basically leaving the front door wide open for some really bad stuff.
See, the password itself is the weak link. They get stolen all the time with phishing scams. Hackers use credential stuffing, that's just trying old leaked passwords everywhere. And get this, even those text message codes can be stolen with something called a SIM swap. And every single one of these roads leads to the same place, a total account takeover. Nightmare fuel.
But what if we could just get rid of the root of the problem entirely? What if we could just eliminate the password? That's the whole idea here. It's a total rethink of how we prove we are who we say we are online.
And the promise is, well, pretty simple. There is a better way. It's time to finally move on and say goodbye to this old, broken, insecure way of doing things that we've been putting up with for far too long.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? Let's walk through it. It's all designed to be super fast and incredibly simple.
So here's the big picture. You go to log in on a website, but instead of a password box, the site sends a secure little message directly to an app on your phone. Your phone essentially becomes the key to the lock, and only you can turn that key.
So this is what it actually feels like to use. Step 1, you just type your username into the website and hit login. Instantly, step 2, a notification pops up on your phone. You tap it. Step 3, you just double check. Yep, that's the site I'm logging into. And finally, step 4, you use your fingerprint or your face to approve. Boom, you're in. No codes, no typing, no hassle.
Seriously, that's the whole thing. Click on the site, tap on your phone. Done. It doesn't get much simpler than that.
So, we know how it works. Now let's talk about why it's such a big deal. It really boils down to 3 huge benefits: security, speed, and something called inclusion.
First up, security. And this is huge. When you get rid of the password, you get rid of the target. Think about it. There's nothing for hackers to steal from a data breach anymore. There's no password for them to trick you into giving them. Suddenly, all those threats we talked about, credential stuffing, phishing, they just don't work anymore. They become basically impossible.
Then there's the speed. The whole experience is just fast and frictionless. You can bounce between your laptop, your phone, different apps, and never once have to stop and type in a password or a code. It's all about tearing down those annoying barriers and just making it feel easy.
And last but not least, digital inclusion. This is a big one. It's about making real security easy enough for everyone to use. The process is so simple, so intuitive, that it doesn't matter if you're a tech wizard or you just use your phone for calls. This makes top-notch security available to everybody, not just the experts.
All right, so where does that leave us? We've looked at how broken the old way is, and we've gotten a glimpse of a totally new way forward. And that's the big question I want to leave you with. Now that you've seen how a system without passwords, using something you already have, like your fingerprint or face, can be both way more secure and way less annoying, is this the future of your login? It's definitely something to think about the next time you find yourself staring at that forgot password link again.